Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, you guys know the deal on this channel, man. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting the history, y'all. Setting the record straight. You guys know it's very important that we do this. And in this video, once again, LeBron James and the Lakers lose another game. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're going to talk about in this video, because this is what I've always been telling you guys about this season. The inconsistent play of LeBron James and his teams. And like I always tell you, they win two, they lose two. And once again, the Lakers lose last night. LeBron James shot jacks his way to 40 points, but it does nothing for the Lakers because when it mattered most, LeBron James was not there. We're going to talk about in this video, guys. And I want to thank you guys, as usual, man, everyone across the world, everyone across the states, man. Shout out to everybody in Canada, everybody in the Philippines, everybody in Australia, New Zealand, France, everybody in England, the Netherlands, Belgium, Spain, Serbia, everybody in Poland. Shout out to everybody in Mexico. Shout out to everybody in South Africa, everybody in the Bahamas, everybody out in Trinidad and Tobago. Everybody out in Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, everybody in Croatia. Shout out to everybody, man. Everyone across the states. New York, LA, DC, Chicago, North Carolina, Massachusetts, Texas, man, Ohio, everybody out there, man, for real, man. And you guys know what to do, man. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I've been telling you on this channel from day one, from the beginning of this season, LeBron James-led teams are inconsistent. I've told you that remember coming into the season, I keep telling you guys, they told us what? LeBron James is the healthiest he's been in years. The Lakers roster was revamped, right? I told you they had the sixth best odds coming in to win the title this season, right? They were a favorite to win the title this year, right? They're supposed to be in a much better spot than they are right now. They shouldn't be fighting for a playing spot. The Lakers should be in the top 5, top 4. That's where they should be. But once again, it's the inconsistent play of LeBron James because what? He's always has his teammates playing in the system. This is why they're not consistent, guys. This is why guys like D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves, right? Hachimura, these guys can't be consistent versions of themselves. And what happens last night? What? More the same, the point, what really to prove my point even further. Anthony Davis goes down. Now, I did not see the injury. I heard he got hit in the eye or something like that, and he had to come out the game. I believe he only played about 12 or 15 minutes, something like that. But this is what I'm talking to you guys about. This is what I mean when I tell you Anthony Davis is clearly the best player on the Lakers. When Anthony Davis is not there, the Lakers are not the same, right? When LeBron James is not there, the Lakers actually look like a better version of themselves. Once again, they look more, right, cohesive, right? They look more what? Consistent. But when LeBron James is in there playing the way he did last night, Anthony Davis goes down. LeBron James starts doing the hero ball, shot jacking his way, scoring the 40 points, right? So, yes, once again, his fans will say, oh, LeBron James, 39 years old, putting up 40 points in a loss. Once again, the wins and losses mean nothing to LeBron James and his fan base. And this is what I'm always highlighting to you guys about. LeBron James play. One game, he'll shoot 15 times. And like last night, he'll shoot 23 times and lead the team in shot attempts. Like more often than not, he will. But once again, his play is inconsistent because he's out there taking bad shots. The shot selection from LeBron James is often very poor, guys. I've told you guys about this. So not only are you taking 20, 23 shots, whatever the case may be, they are bad shots, right? This is when I hear people talk about Michael Jordan, how many shots he took. Michael Jordan took the shots he took in the flow of the offense. He did not take shots away from players. He did not interrupt the flow of the offense, the cohesion of the team to get those shots off, to get those points. The ball oftentimes ended up in Michael Jordan's hands. He was the main offensive threat on the Bulls. This is like, how could you? It's like they're faulting Michael Jordan for being the only offensive threat in his team and taking the most shots. It's like they want him to be the only guy he could score on his team, but be like, no, I'm not going to score though, even though I'm the only scorer on my team. It makes no sense. Michael Jordan did what he was supposed to do, what he had to do. And like I said, he did it in the flow of the offense. What LeBron James does, like he did last night, 23 shots, he's shot jacking. Like I said, he's taking poor shots oftentimes. And once again, like I said, playing the hero ball down the stretch and not closing out games. And once again, Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors get the win over LeBron James and the Lakers, a much-needed win for Golden State and Steph Curry. Steph Curry coming back from the ankle injury. So Steph Curry coming fresh back off the ankle injury Meanwhile, LeBron James is always out with an ankle soreness, right? If that would have been LeBron James, he would have still been out. But Steph Curry comes back last night, leads his team to the victory. Like I said, they're both fighting in the 9th and 10th spot in the Western Conference right now. And I believe now they are above the Lakers in the Western Conference standings. So, as I've been telling you guys, once again, LeBron James out there playing for the numbers, playing for the stats, but not the substance, not getting the wins, not being concerned with the right things, right? Being a true leader, right? Trying to develop that cohesion. And once again, I tell you, Anthony Davis goes down and the Lakers falter, right? When the Lakers are not getting the free throw advantages, right? I don't believe they shot more free throws than the Golden State Warriors. If they did, I believe it was negligible. It might have been 3 or 4 free throw attempt difference. But when they're not getting the assistance, right, over the free throw attempts and things of this nature, the foul calls, then all of a sudden the Lakers are in these tight games and they always falter down the stretch because LeBron James, once again, it goes back to the inconsistency, guys. What are they, 36 and 32 right now in the season? 36 and 32? Like, once again, a LeBron James-led Laker team is fighting for mediocrity. This is what they've been fighting for, guys. Look at LeBron James' tenure in Los Angeles since he's been there, guys. If you take away the bubble season, which no one really gives any credence to, the bubble season in general, but if you take away that season, guys, they've never won anything significant. They've been fighting for playing spots every season. I believe the highest they finished, I believe, is 7th in the standing, guys, other than the bubble season. That's the highest that they finished, is 7th in the Western Conference standings. That is sad. Sad, guys. You think about they've missed the playoffs several times since LeBron James has been there in LA, right? 2019, they missed the playoffs. And 2022, they missed the playoffs, right? The other years, they've gotten play-ins. 2021, they were in the play-in. And 2023, last season, they were in the play-in, finishing as a 7th and 8th seed, I believe, in each season. The Lakers have never finished a top 3 seed since LeBron James has been there, other than their bubble season, guys. Think about that. Why? Because LeBron James has been load managing, playing 50, 55 games. How are you supposed to win, right? Consistently when your best player is playing 50 games, guys. 50 games a season, 55 games. This is what LeBron James has been doing. I told you, he's been exposed now trying to play the 65-game minimum now. They forced this man's hand because he's been load managing right before everyone's eyes, and the media never calls this man out. They keep talking about his longevity and all these lies, these narratives. Meanwhile, LeBron James has been load managing. So that's one reason why, exactly, they've been inconsistent. They haven't been fighting for a top 3 seed. They've always been in the 7th, 8th spot since he's been there, right? The health of LeBron James, the health of Anthony Davis, right? They both have been very inconsistent health-wise. And this goes to the load managing of LeBron James. LeBron James has had a couple of injuries since he's been in LA, the groin injury, that one time with the ankle. But he's been load managing these injuries, coming back. He's been doing the Anthony Davis. They've been both doing the load managing, and they both have been fragile in LA. But for Anthony Davis, it's been more the same. This is nothing new. LeBron James is the one, once again, I've always told you guys, that always claims he spends millions on his body. He's in this great condition. He's so strong. He's the one always flexing. But yet and still, he can't play 70 games. He can't play 80 games since he's been in LA. Can't do it, guys. So once again, this leads to why LeBron James has been a failure in LA. His tenure has been an absolute debacle. It's been an absolute failure. This man has nothing to show besides some fake championship that really no self-respecting Laker fan really respects that championship like the other championships in Lakers history, like Kobe's back-to-backs, like the three-peat with Lakers with Shaq and Kobe, like the Magic Johnson Showtime Lakers with Kareem and Worthy and Byron Scott, right, and all these other guys. Right? Not like the Lakers championships with West and Wilt Chamberlain, right? No. And not like the ones with George Mikan back in the 50s. No, that bubble championship is not respected like those championships, the ones that were actually went out there and earned the right way, right? During legit circumstances, right? Not that bubble stuff, having all these months off to rest and recover. It was a bunch of nonsense, guys. This has been LeBron James in LA. And like I said, once again, last night, they lose the inconsistent play from the Lakers. They win 2, they lose 2, they win 1, they lose 1. I told you, wake me up when they win 5, 6, 7, 8 games in a row. Let me know when that happens. I doubt it'll happen. There's only about what? I don't even know what there is. What, 15 games left in the season, 14 games left in the season, if that. So I don't think they're going to win 6, 7, 8 games during the last 15 or so games that they got left on their schedule, man. Because once again, the Lakers, Anthony Davis, is he going to be out now with an eye injury? LeBron James, is now he going to load manage now because Anthony Davis is out? Is he going to load manage it? What are we going to do here? What's going to happen with the Lakers? And once again, LeBron James exposed, guys. This man's been exposed. Shot jacking his way once again for 40 points, trying to put the stats up, but not going for the win, folding up at the end of the game, playing hero ball. Like I said, these guys are not consistent at the end of these games. And LeBron James' teammates are not consistent. So what will they say? LeBron James needs more help. LeBron James needs more help. It's not LeBron James' fault. He scored 40 points. Anthony Davis went down. It's not his fault. But then they keep telling us that LeBron James is the best player in the team. I keep telling you guys, no, it's Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is the guy on that Lakers team. It's Anthony Davis who saved LeBron James. If Anthony Davis keeps his integrity, right, in his honor, and never requests a trade off of New Orleans and goes to play with his clutch client, manager, what I'm saying, and join forces with this clown LeBron James in LA, make that stupid move. If he never does that, what does LeBron James have to show in LA? Right? He has even less than what he has. We just talked about this, right? The bubble is, he doesn't even have that. He doesn't even have that, guys. If Anthony Davis doesn't show up in LA, he doesn't even have that to show. Not even the bubble. So we must remember, Anthony Davis saved LeBron James in LA, and if he goes down and he's out now, what's LeBron James going to do? This is when he gets exposed. It's not making his teammates better. Never being consistent, always forcing them to play in a system that they can't play in, that they can't be consistent in. Never allowing them to have a role, to be consistent in their role. Never allowing his help to help him. This has been LeBron James' downfall throughout his career. This is why his teams are inconsistent. They're the favorites coming into the seasons, right? But then during the season, all of a sudden, I just posted that the other day, right, guys? That post that I highlighted with the odds for the Lakers, what I was showing you was the odds and how all of a sudden they drastically have changed, right? When they were coming into the season. This is due to the inconsistent play of LeBron James' teams, guys. Go down from the minute he went to Miami, and formed his first super team. From that year, 2011, I want you to go back and look at all the years going into those seasons. How his teams were favored, guys, going into the season. They were usually either the number one team, the favorite to win a championship, or number two. They were always, guys, every single season, guys, since 2011. Go look at it. But what happened during the season, going into the finals during those seasons? All of a sudden, they'll try to tell us he's not the favorite now going against these teams now. And why is that? Because they underperform and they underachieve during the regular season because LeBron James is lollygagging on defense. He's load managing. He's forcing his team to play in his style, his list system, and his teams do not live up to the hype coming into the season. They underachieve, right? They'll be projected to win, X amount of games, and they'll come underneath that, right? Every single season, guys. Go look it up, guys. I'm not lying about this stuff. And this is more the same once again this season. They had the sixth best odds coming into the season. They were projected to win, I believe, 47 or 48 games this season. And look where they are now. 36 games, guys. 12 games beneath that with like 12 games to go. Are they going to win all of these games at the end of the season? No, the hell they're not. So once again, they're going to underperform another LeBron James team that was supposed to win almost 50 games this season. Is barely going to sniff 40. Not impressed with LeBron James, and once again, his lack of leadership. This has nothing to do with his age. This is a lack of leadership, a lack of being consistent in the system that you allow your teammates to play in. Always having to dominate the basketball. Not making your teammates better. Never taking a back seat. Never LeBron James. Never playing defense. Never hustling. Exposed, guys. I can't stress this enough, guys. Every time I tell you guys what happens, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm a sidekick when it comes to this. I tell you what, he's going to win two, they lose two. They're going to win one, they lose one. They're inconsistent at best. And the same thing happens. They win two, and you see the media out there. Oh, the Lakers are starting to come around now. Watch out for the Lakers. They're starting to play some good basketball now, right? This is what they were saying in the articles, guys, right? Because they went 6-4, 7-3 in their last 10, right? Leading up to this last couple stretch. And what I say, wake me up when they could win 5, 6, 7, 8 games in a row. Let me know when they could win some road games. And once again, they can't do that. They can never do it because LeBron James and his teams are inconsistent no matter what they'll tell you in the media. They're 36-32 for a reason, guys. They're not a great team. I told you, they're the only team in the playoff picture right now, 1 through 10, with a negative plus differential. With a negative plus minus differential, guys. They're the only team with a negative. I mean, it's a joke. I believe even the Houston Rockets have a plus. But this was a team that was revamped coming into the season. LeBron James was the healthiest he's been in years. They keep telling us he looked like he was in his first year. Oh, LeBron James looking like he's 18. This is what they were saying during the season, right? During that in-season tournament nonsense. These are things that we were hearing, guys. And what I tell you, I want to see it show up on the videotape. Let me know when LeBron James can play 80 games. And he could not do it. He couldn't do it. So no matter how much money he spends on his body, the man's never spent the money on his game. He's never learned how to be a leader, to have true sportsmanship, to carry himself with any class and honor and integrity. And once again, guys, the Lakers will be inconsistent until LeBron James figures out how to allow his teammates to help him, not by going out there shot jacking for 40 points. And like I said, playing hero ball down the stretch and forcing your teammates to become stagnant once again. Anthony Davis goes down. They're going to blame Anthony Davis. This is what they do. LeBron James is in a win-win situation. I told you, he got the 40 points, so he's good. It's everyone else's fault. It's all Anthony Davis' fault. But when Anthony Davis is dropping 40 points, no one wants to give Anthony Davis any credit, right? In the in-season tournament championship, when Anthony Davis drops 40 points and 20 rebounds, they want to give the MVP to LeBron James. Once again, guys, I told you, it's a joke right now. And this is why we're here, to set the record straight and once again, stop the narratives, right? You guys know the deal. Hold these guys to a standard, man. You guys know, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.